Well, I selected these three strategies. So these are the topics that I'm going to take into account for this presentation: collaborative learning, technology integration, maximizing student talking time, SDT, and the practical activity. So first of all, collaborative learning. This is an approach that students use to collaborate, to work together in classroom. So these activities that we can use are like debates and like using groups to make the class or to improve the learning process in a class. So these are some of the examples that we can have and the keys for this strategy. So we have the positive interdependence. So they are together, yes, but they have their independent work. So they have to work in groups, but their knowledge is assessed. Their assessment is for each student. Each student has to do something for their groups, and there is something really important is that not only by groups, like selecting groups for the students, but the classroom, all the classroom can be a group and work together for a project, for an invention, and a thing that they can work and learn. And face-to-face interaction, their communication is really important, and their social skills are developed with this strategy. These are some examples. Now the examples. So think per share. That is this. I have an example of think per share in this presentation. So students, after reading a text, discuss a key question in pairs or in threesomes or groups by 4 and 5 people. So that's it. Jigsaw activity, that is the teacher divides the main topic, and students have to take one of those topics and explain them to their class. And peer feedback, so that's what kind of like what we did in this class, like have a feedback for the process together. These are some issues, some challenges that we can face with this. So unequal participation, noise and disorganization, and difficulty in assessment. The first one could be solutioned by assigning roles for the students. The second one, establishing key roles, assigning roles. The second one, establishing clear rules, and not only clear rules, but like a punishment could be that is really taken into account when a student fails or doesn't do what he has to do or she has to do. And use group self-assessment rubrics like what we did in this class. So we had a rubric and we could do like self-evaluation with our partners. Then the technology integration, okay, that is using technological or digital tools to improve or to apply them in the classroom. So we have the principles with this, that is the interactivity, accessibility, and gamification. Gamification can be used not only with technology, but with technology it can be really like easy to use in a classroom. So like assigning points or deciding who is going to be next in a presentation or something like that. can be used with these tools, and this is like another thing that um, helps to our effort as teachers to interact with the students and to be integrated with the real life. Example for large groups. So we have three tools that we can use: Kahoot, Padlet, and Flipgrid, and some things that we can do with these tools. Flipgrid is maybe the most unknown here. Like this is for recording videos and editing videos too. These are some challenges: digital divide, distraction with devices, and lack of teacher training. The first one can be solutioned or could be solutioned by using mixed strategies, not only with online activities or games, but maybe um, using offline tools or things that could help us is to use groups with the students, so they can work together. Distraction with devices, again establishing rules, like this tool has to be used and these tools cannot be used with this activity, or you can use some things about some tools but not everything, things like that. And training for teachers, that is always our case. Maximizing student talking time, STT, that is taking more time than we used to with the students talking in a classroom. So here we have like some okay. These are the three principles. This is not like a rule, but it's something that we can consider here, like 70-30 rule. That is 70% of the class is STT, and 30% could be the teacher explaining what they have to do and things like that. Scaffolding, that is using structures first so they can use that structure to continue, and it's like giving them the first step to continue with an exercise, with something related to talking. This is used most of the cases in English or something related to Spanish and linguistics in general, languages in general. And positive feedback. These are some of the examples that we can use in our classrooms: role plays, structured discussions, and speed dating. Speed dating maybe is the most unknown. That is like they do a circle and another circle after that, and they are passing through their partners to talk about a topic, about a question, and so on. And the challenges that we can face are shy students, advanced learners, and limited time. For shy students, they can be paired with someone that they know, and maybe the teacher could help with this if the situation is there, and pair them with someone they know, and after that they can be like in a scale. So someone they know, the teacher, another partners, a group, a larger group, and things like that. So they can improve that, their social skills. Advanced learners. There are two ways, like grouping them with someone that don't know too much about a topic, for example, so they can help their students, or with another advanced learner or other advanced learners so they can help. Um, they can work together and do a great job. And limited time, use timers. What I used to do is to, if the situation the, helps me with that, with the time, I put a timer in the screen so they can see how much time they have to do an activity, to talk, to do anything. So that could help. And the practical activity, this is called the viral challenge. And they have to do a brainstorming, could be with post-its and things like that. They are given to them, the teacher gives them some post-its, things like that, so they can use a brainstorming to do a viral challenge. This viral challenge has to have something related to linguistics. I put it in general, but it could be used with a general topic. So they have to do a challenge, record a video with the challenge, and I put here an example that could be the whisper challenge. So they whisper to another student that has headphones, so they cannot listen, and he or she has to say the word or the phrase that was given to him. So these are some things that could help them. And that's it. Thank you.